Hey guys, what's going on? I am here for the first race of, or sorry, not first, third race of the Discord Truck Series. So I normally do qualifying before I do the race, but I figured I would show you guys how I do qualifying. So we just pull all the cars on the track. So I'll go over all your driver roster too, real quick. So 24 is a new driver. He'll have 2 points to start off the season before this race because he missed 2 races. So that's Chase Elliott fan. Then we have the 8 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Then we have the 45 of Real Frisbee Races. And then we have the 28, which is Ashley Pantera. Then we have the 3, which is me, or I call myself on the race as good. And we have the 41, which is LG Toledo. I'm actually going to have him run his yellow paint scheme for once, because he's run the blue one for the first 2 races. Then we have the 01, which is a weird red panda, or during the races we call him red. Then we have, oh wait, it goes on. Then we have Brennan Creason, the 9, who's also running his yellow paint scheme for once. Then we have the 21, which is KC. Then we have the 12, which is Johnny Lighton. They have to put them on one by one like this because sometimes I have multiple paint schemes. And then we have the 15, which is Dragon. And then we have the 84, which is TV. Oh, not too far. Then we have that 40 or 94, which is Chassis, who is the Daytona 500 winner. And we've got the 11, which is Rocco Racing. Then we have Cree, who won at Monaco. So everyone just gets lined up and stuff over here. And once everyone's here, I normally do 2 laps that they race around the track for qualifying. This is a slow track. I might have to do a little bit less laps than I was intending to. So we'll do the race. It's going to be 30 laps. I know I can't. I know I can't spell. I don't have the spelling advancement. 30 laps. And wait for everybody to come around. Oh yeah, this is a pretty slow track. But so there's for season 1. This was originally supposed to be. So if we go over here to the schedule, this was originally supposed to be regular Atlanta, and I know Atlanta I don't think is on the schedule twice. But I wanted to do Old Atlanta because moving into season 2 we'll have more races. Because for the first season we have 29 races, and then probably next season we'll have more like 36-ish. So we'll have just Old Atlanta for season 1, but it's still across, and it's 2 laps for qualifying. So we'll watch quali here. So right off the bat, Ashley Pantera is the pole position at the moment. Rocco Racing in red. Brennan Creason also coming up as Sticky Keys as per usual with these races. They say at least it happened in qual. I normally have one while I'm recording. I have Sticky Key happen once because I've got one with my A key is really sticky. So normally I have that happen like once per recording. So I'm happy it happened in qualifying, not the race. So first lap, led by Pantera. So coming back, come back to the stripe. We'll be qualifying over. Yeah, qualifying's pretty simple. Yeah, like I said, I had a feeling eventually someone was going to ask me how I did my qualifying, so I wanted to just put it in this video just so you guys can see. So Pantera, Brennan Creason, up front, so there's no bonus points or anything. Yeah. Um, Coming to the line. But the inside lane is going to be the best lane here today. So coming to the line, Ashley Pantera takes the pole. She is the inside lane. Brennan Crease in the second. So it's going to be 30 laps, no competition caution, no pit stops. There will be no dead pack cautions because it's on a plate track. The green flag is in the air and we are racing at Atlanta. Right off the green flag, red trying to take the lead. Pantera already falling deep in the field. But red coming through the front. I need to do some editing of some of the cars so you can see it's more visible for what they are from more angles, but it's fine for now. So red gonna take the lead early. He did not do too good at Monaco or Daytona, and then was pretty good at Monaco. So he's trying to take the lead. Yeah, this is like the hardest part though, because it's kind of hard to see. It's not. I can't tell who that is. What is it? Is it Chevy? Oh, that's the new guy. That's Chase Elliott fan in his first start trying to take the lead. I know Chase Elliott fan, you're probably watching. I could not find a Hendrick. I couldn't find a HendrickCars.com logo or just a Hendrick Motorsports logo. So you're just a blank 24 with the Chevy with red. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. But he looks like he's gonna lead is going to lead the first lap. He led the first lap in his first start. So I'm gonna try to put that in lap 1. This is lap 2. I keep clicking caps lock and not. So moving to lap number 2, Chase Elliott fan leads once again as we look for your 2 winners so far this season, which are Pre, who's running 5th, and towards the back, Chassis, who is the Daytona 25 winner. So they'll fly by the field here. So they look like they might end up gravitating towards the top. We shouldn't have too many yellows because of the small field size. I forgot to say this at Monaco, but if you're watching this and you aren't signed up, you can still sign up and you'll get 1 point for every race you miss. So already, so Chase Elliott fan here in the 24 who's leading, can't see the 24 because it's the part that's on the ground. But Chase Elliott fan in the 24 who's the leader, he has 2 points because he missed Auto Club, or he missed Daytona and he missed Monaco. So he has 2 points. So if you comment on this race, you'll have 3 points unless I've already filmed the next race by the time you comment and just have uploaded it yet. But for every race you miss, you'll get 1 point. As LJ Toledo making the move on KC, going up in the second. Toledo running the yellow paint scheme for the first time today. As the field already starting to get pretty spread out here. As I probably should have added lane changes down the back straightaway, but it's whatever. Toledo still trying to make that move. A good side-by-side battle, actually, as Toledo is going to take the spot now. And we'll clear KC as we head to lap 4 now, because I forgot to do lap 3. Lap 4, Toledo running a slightly lower line than Elliott fan. So I believe Toledo should take it unless Toledo's going to take the lead. Not clear yet, but does have the lead. As Pre moving back up into the top 5. Got passed by Dylan Earnhardt Jr. Now moves back up into the top 5 as we get by the field. A rough day for Brennan Crease, and he started towards the front, I think. He's not having the greatest of races, as now KC going to try and pull the switchback. Coming down the inside. Leo, though, is going to block. Can he hold the block, though? KC on his bumper is going to move him out of the way. KC now goes back to lead as we're heading to lap 5 of 30. And we get over try the entire field. Pretty spread out here as KC still has not actually gotten clear yet, but is now going to clear. Red starting to come up into the picture. Pre Monaco winner coming back into the top 4 now, passing Elliott fans. They were 3 wide for 6. Real backs out of that. as Real DNF'd at Monaco and didn't have a great race at Daytona. So Real is currently last in points. I don't remember who's on the cut line at the moment. Who's the last car in the playoffs? Because the playoffs will work. How the playoffs will work is there are 2 races in there. Oh, for a little bit of a checkup from some guys. But how the playoffs will work is the first round is the round of 8, which will be 2 races. Then there's the round of 6, which will be 2 races. And then championship 4. So the playoffs will be 5 races. So the last 5 races of the season will be the playoffs. As start single file out towards the back. And we've got a good mid-pack fight here. As starting to move around jostle a little bit here. As I got more sticky key. As Pre moves up in the third lane by Red. As now there's 24, you can see 24 now. Chase Elliott fan. I'm gonna say Elliott fan for Chase Elliott fan, but Elliott fan gonna move up into 4th now in his first start. As Rocco Racing, the Monaco pole sitter, who finished last at Monaco, I think, even though being the pole sitter, is gonna move up into the 4th position. As now that, so you used to get, for the first 3 races, you got 14 points for winning. Now you'll get 15 points for winning because we have another driver. As KC moves up the track, basically leaving the door wide open for LJ Toledo to get right back down the inside. Toledo, as I just realized, I have not been updating laps, I don't think. Either that or that lap was extremely long. I'm going to say I haven't been updating laps. So I'm going to guess and say we're on 7. As it blurs out, of course. I'm really bad about that. That's why I went Red. Me and Red are both commentating. Red normally keeps track of laps because I'm terrible at it. As Pre now moving up into 2nd, trying to go 2 in a row on Toledo. Make 2 in a row. As right now the CCRL drivers have 0 wins. One of the new drivers who is just starting their racing career, which is Chassis in the 94, has a win. And Pre has a win, which is a HP driver. So the CCRL drivers still looking for their first win. As the 30 of Braden C also counts for both because he's an HP driver, and his HP name is Good, and his CCRL is Braden C. Is what we're putting on the lap 8. A little bit of a flyby there. As who's that? Real. It's Real. I couldn't tell who it was. As Pre trying to gain, but it's not working out for him as the field's now kind of get spread out. It's starting to spread out, and as I say that, we got some moves being made towards the back, or at least attempting to be made. I don't know if they're going to single file back out. I don't know, there's something over here that keeps making them single file back out down the back straightaway. I don't like it. As the field, I thought it was going to gravitate towards the high line, they're really not. As now, Ashley Pantera trying to make a move on Real, is going to get right down to his inside. And she's going to try and take the spot down the front straight if we hit through lap number 9 of 30. As Pantera not able to take the spot, yeah, there's something on the front straightaways that are hurting them and are not allowing really many people to actually make the moves. Is Pantera still going to try and make the move though? If she can get side by side or ahead of Real, that little thing in the back is she's going to actually get clear of Real in the corner. As Johnny Lightning still trying to make a move on TV that hasn't worked for him yet, as Dale Earnhardt Jr. slides up the tracks and allow Braden C in the 3 to get right by him. Now coming up to Braden C's coming up to his teammate Red, not Real. As I will go over kind of teams in another video. I'll probably have a video like specifically for going over teams, because some people have said what team they want to be on and others haven't, and I will just give them a team. As but now Red gonna let his friend Braden C by clearly faster, not gonna block him. We got 3 friends running right here, which is Braden C, Red TV, and the other friend Real starting to fall off, but like a lot of my friends are in the series, and then my sister's in here, and then some other people from YouTube and HP. As we head on to lap 11, because I think I did forget to count a lap. The laps will probably end up running like 5 or 6 laps less than what we're actually supposed to run, because I'm terrible at keeping track of laps, but it's whatever. Lap 11 now. As we get a flyby of the field here, as Real is dropping like a rock here today. At Monaco, we had actually a very spread out at the finish. We had like someone who was almost at like 30, like almost 50. Oh, a big bobble from the 94. It's gonna hurt him a lot. As LT Toledo continues to lead here in a pretty dominant performance early, as we'll look and see where our other two leaders are running. There is 21 of KC and the 24 of Elliott fan, as Brady C is now closed up to Rocco Racing as Pre slides up the track, and that's going to allow KC and Elliott fan to get right up to his inside, as Pre is going to drop like a rock because of that. That most likely, unless he can slot line in front of Dragon, who we haven't talked about much in the season yet, other than at the end of Monaco, he's trying to make a late charge. It didn't work out for him, but he's trying to make late charges. Oh, Dragon has a huge bobble. He slides right to the outside. Some huge bobbles coming at the end of this race. We're on lap 12, and I forgot to count it. But a huge bobble from Dragon and Pre. They're both going to lose a bunch of spots, as Dragon loses 4 already. Pre has lost 2, only 2, but still has lost some spots. I'm lap 13 now. I know it cuts out, but I still do that in there. As now to the inside, Dale Earnhardt Jr. passing Dragon now, as Dragon is dropping fast because of that mistake. That's a mistake I really wouldn't expect to see from a guy like Dragon, considering he has quite a few HP wins, has run for his champion before, and he's won twice at Monaco in HP. So not really a mistake I expected to see from Dragon, but it happened, as Toledo starting to gap the field here as we're getting close to halfway in this race. Lap 14. We're going to get another flyby as they enter the corner, as the field starting to spread out, as the Daytona 25 winner chassis starting to fall off the pack. Then you got kind of the main part of the group, and then you got the top, then you got second and third, and you got Toledo. So Toledo putting on a dominant performance today as a big mistake from KC. Same with Dale Earnhardt Jr. KC, a rookie for sim racing, and then Dale Earnhardt Jr., also a rookie for sim racing, but is obviously still a racer, for sure. But other two guys who are Dale Earnhardt Jr. did not expect that mistake from him, as Elliott fans starting to get to has got to her inside, as I think Pre's starting to kind of check up Rocco Racing and Brady C, but Toledo is checked out from the pack. Toledo is just gone. As long as it stays green, I think Toledo's going to easily take this one. And I forgot to take a screenshot of the winner for Monaco. I will remember to do that this race. And now that I said that, I probably will forget, as now Red's lost the position to TV. Dale Earnhardt Jr. still falling back a little bit. Looks like the Real's going to let him in line, as Toledo is checked out, as we are on lap 15, halfway there. We might be on 16, but I think we're on 16 actually, so we're halfway there, yeah. As lap 16, so like I said, Toledo is checked out, as now it looks like Casey's gonna slot line 6 maybe, as Real trying now to get by Dale, and is now trying to get by Earnhardt Jr. As will the pass be successful? No, it will not. He'll slot back in line. As Toledo for Toledo Racing Enterprises has checked out. Toledo's teammate Ashley Pantera running about where she was on pole and is falling back some, as now TV goes to the inside of KC. 2 Fords going at it, as TV will slot back in line though. As Toledo running a slightly higher line, that might lose him some time. That's going to lose him some time running that higher line. I'm not sure exactly why. So now TV goes for that move once again on KC. Can TV get by? Toledo's losing all kinds of time, and he's losing it fast running the upper line. Not sure why he's running the upper line, but he's losing a lot of time doing it, as TV now gets by KC. It's not that much higher of a line, but it's going to lose him time for sure, as Elliott fans starting to reel him in. now coming into the picture. Elliott Fan is now trying to come into the picture for the lead. He does. He's going to close right up to him as we head to lap number 18. Or no, 17. Yeah, 17. Lap 17. As Toledo still running the higher line. Why is he doing that? I'm very confused on Toledo's thinking here, as we've got another battle. Braden C trying to go to the inside of Rocco Racing. As will he slot in line, or will he fight him for it? He's going to stay side by side, but he's going to get off a little bit here, as Toledo looks to be now down back in the normal line, as Rocco Racing is going to lose some time on the upper line being passed now, as we head to lap 18. And still in the back, Chassis has had, after winning the Daytona 50, or the Daytona, I keep calling it the Daytona 50 because that's what the HP race is, Daytona is called, had ran good early at Monaco, then fell off, and now is having a terrible day here today at Atlanta. As now a lot of leaders are actually running a slightly higher line for some reason, as they'll all slot back in line though. As Pre has now pulled away from Rocco Racing and Braden C, but C got by Rocco, so we'll see if he can catch Pre now. Pre starting to close the gap to Elliott Fan, as Toledo's lost his lead that he once had. I'm going to give an overview of the race, and I'm going to take a bit of a break from the mic. So Ashley Pantera, I think that is, that wasn't a very long break. I'll take another one in a minute. But Pantera of the track's going to fall to the back. As now I am back. We had the lap number 20. We're going to fly by here as Rocco Racing losing positions. Ashley Pantera now falling to the bottom 3, as, oh my gosh, Chassis has made a pass on Dale Earnhardt Jr. Finally, he's been behind Earnhardt Jr. and running in last for so long. As Brennan Creason also slowly but surely trying to make his way up through the field. KC's fallen off, as now Pre has basically are almost on the bumper of Elliott Fan, as Toledo is able to hold his lead, as the pack is definitely getting more spread out now, as no cautions. We could have our first caution-free race of the season, as Toledo continues to lead with 10 laps to go. Lap 21. 10 to go. Can Toledo hold off? He's led almost every lap today in a dominating performance so far. It looks about like Caleb Campbell's performance yesterday. I don't know if this will come out today or record it. It probably won't, but yesterday on in our cup on the CTRL looks about like Caleb's performance. There's a big mistake from Pre, and also Dragon makes the same mistake Pre did earlier, and so does Brennan Creason. So a lot of mistakes late here in the going. We're going to fly out the field as Braden C trying to get down to the inside of Pre. He's going to get to his inside. The question is, will he back out or will he stay in there? As he's going to kind of back out-ish, as Real now to the inside of Brennan Creason, as now Braden C trying to make the move on Pre, as side by side C's going to get clear, as now TV trying to catch Pre. Oh no, big mistake from Pre. Oh, sorry. Big mistake from Pre. He's a veteran of sim. I need to get a drink. Oh, that's what I needed. I had that water bottle next to me. But Pre, a veteran of sim racing, makes a big mistake here at Atlanta, as that might have handed Toledo the win. The mistake from Pre, because Pre is definitely faster than Elliott Fan, but that big mistake. Sorry, I had to get another drink. As you really don't really, until you start commentating long races like this, really figure out how, like, you always have to have a drink on you. As Dale Earnhardt Jr. starting to close back these bottom two, Dale Earnhardt Jr. starting to close back up to the 94 of Chassis, as it's like we might have a pretty decent, never mind, as I say that, they're about to go, they're might go 3 wide, and they are 3 wide now, as another mistake from Pre, the same mistake that allowed Braden C to get by. Pre makes it again. A lot of veterans making rookie mistakes today here at Atlanta. Because I don't know if HP's actually ever run at this track at Old Atlanta. So that might just be because of the new kind of thing to them, but I'm not sure on that. Another check up. KC makes a mistake coming off the corner. Slides up the track, just like Pre did, slightly higher up the track than Pre is actually. As now KC has pulled away from Dale Earnhardt Jr. a bit. Is heading to lap 24. Toledo still leads. A very good performance from Toledo. I said 14, it's 24. As Toledo continues to lead here at Atlanta. The flyby here is the 24 of Elliott Fan has slid up the track in the corner. It's going to allow Braden C to get right to his inside, and it's going to allow Toledo to get another huge lead now. As Johnny Lightning is also starting to split up. Real, very quietly, has started to make his way back up to the field from the back. Pantera, also, she was on hold and fell back and is now starting to make her way back up. As Pre trying to make the move on KC, as I'm going to take another little bit of a break. The overview of the front. Sorry, I had to finish off my water there. As they head into 1 and 2. They're 3 wide. Brendan Creason is a sim racing rookie, showing some strength that even though he's a rookie in this series can compete. As Pre makes that mistake once again, failed to get by KC, and then makes another big mistake that allow Rocco Racing to get right down to his inside. As now Braden C got by Elliott Fan, and Fan trying to get the position back as they're basically handing this one to LJ Toledo as we head to lap 26. So yeah, they're essentially trying to hand this one to Toledo with all these big mistakes. This is bottom two are now starting to fight once again. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Chassis. As Dale Earnhardt Jr. had an okay season so far, as now the battle for second rages on, continuing to allow Toledo to get an even bigger lead. Elliott Fan inside the bushes. Oh, Red and Ashley Paterna. Ashley Paterna make the same mistake. Red, who's been quietly running in the top 5 all race, slides up. I think Pre might have still fallen back when he made that mistake earlier, and then Paterna made the mistake and slides up, as is not what Paterna needed. Paterna is, I think, just barely in the playoffs after a bad run at Monaco, and Red is outside of the playoffs because he's had 2 pretty bad runs in a row. As C holding off Elliott Fan for now. We'll see how long that's able to last, as Rocco Racing as Pre trying to move up Real, as allowing Brennan Creason and Dragon to start to catch them, as Rocco Racing is going to slide up into the draft as side by side for second now. Dead heat. Imagine if that was the finish for the race, as now Elliott Fan getting back by Braden C. That's going to lose C some time because he'll be on the outside, as Paterna losing, I believe, it's their top 10 position, because now TV. Oh, a huge mistake from Rocco Racing. He shoots up the track. That's going to allow Red to get back down to his inside as Toledo continues to lead. Toledo's led almost every lap. As we're saying, I forgot to keep track of laps. We're saying lap 27, so we'll be coming to 3 to go. As LJ Toledo continues to dominate today's race. LJ, I can already see him in the Discord server when I upload him in the, well, not victory lane, because the LC's track doesn't have victory lane, but upload him winning. He's going to be like, maybe the yellow car is good luck for him, because he hasn't run really. He was good early at Daytona, and then wasn't really up front at Monaco much. So maybe that yellow car is a good luck charm for him. As we head to lap 29, 2 laps to go here at Atlanta. LJ Toledo looks like he's going to be able to hold off for this win, as long as he doesn't have any catastrophic issues. All the battling for second has really allowed him to pull away even farther. Imagine if he wouldn't have given up his lead about the halfway point. He'd be like, instead of like that far up, he'd be like up here or compared to the field. Imagine if he were to do that. As LJ Toledo just going on a tear today, trying to give the CCRL drivers their first win. The rookies have gotten a win. That the new racing guys have gotten a win. There's a white flag and one lap to go. As the HP drivers have a win, the pretty much brand new sim racers have a win, and now the CCRL guys trying to take the win here. Braden C trying to make the move on Elliott Fan for second, as we're gonna watch this battle till we get to the front straightaway, so I can get the results. As he gonna make that move, should have that wrapped up. As LJ Toledo continues to dominate here today, as he coming off of turn four for the final time. LJ Toledo is gonna win it at Atlanta by a huge margin. As I had to do that to get the results, as that's gonna put Toledo in the playoffs by a good amount. Because I believe Toledo is out of the playoffs at the moment, but after that win, he should easily be in. As we wait for them to come back around, as look at that. LJ Toledo dominating this race, led the most lap. I think he led lap 5 to 30. I think he didn't lead the first 5 laps. Other than that, he just dominated today. One more lap, and Braden C would have lost his second place spot. And yeah, that's it for the race itself. Let's wait for everybody to get back over here. Grab Toledo. That was my phone. Holy crap, my god. As we'll get Toledo over here. Can't really get him on all fours, but LJ Toledo for a Holy Toledo, or I keep calling it Holy Toledo Racing, I know it's Toledo Racing Enterprises, but LJ Toledo in a dominating fashion, showing in the CCRL, they're a pretty good team, but they are potentially showing they're one of the best teams in the Discord Truck Series. So that's going to do it. Congratulations to LJ Toledo. That was a great win. As I got to take a screenshot real quick. There we go. So, like I said, congratulations to LJ Toledo for taking it here at Atlanta. And that is going to do it here today. As my render distance is not far enough. As next race is going to be at Walmart Raceway. If you haven't, I haven't uploaded the race yet. But Walmart Raceway is a custom short track. It's pretty good racing. Me and Red did a Geico race there a little while ago. I just haven't uploaded it yet, because I've been doing a lot of Discord. But once again, like I said quite a few times, if you want to sign up, you will get 1 point. If you want to sign up, and on this video you can. You'll have 1 point for every race you miss. So if you sign up on this video, you'll have 3 points to start off the season. You need to pick your manufacturer, so Ford, Chevy, or Toyota. A number, a color, and sponsor is optional. If I cannot find your sponsor, you just won't have one. So I want to thank you all for watching. Once again, congratulations to LJ Toledo for winning the 3rd race of the Discord Truck Series. And yeah, that's it.